Hello everybody, I'm super excited about this video. So something exciting happened. I don't want these to go to sleep now, do we? Something exciting happened, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I really do not know how to say your name. That's why I always called him by him, because I didn't want to, be rude and mispronounce the name, but starts with an M. I'm so sorry, but I'll pop him up here. I apologize. I'm really trying to remember how to say your name. I'm super dyslexic and I'm bad at reading, so I'm sorry. But he is great because yesterday he offered me to try out the G2 Oasis, well, Windows Mixed Reality Oasis driver in early access, and honestly, it's been very good. So I'm going to be running some tests for you guys, like my normal tests that I do with all my other headsets I've used. We're going to run the G2 through all the tests again. This time with the Oasis driver, but we're going to be running through all those tests. I don't want those falling asleep. But yeah, it's been really good so far, so we're going to be doing Beat Saber, Pavlov, and VR Chat. Those are the 3 games I usually test. But on the channel, I will be playing more games with the G2, especially with index controllers. I will be testing index controllers after I use the G2 controllers with it, because I want to do a full test, a full rundown with the G2 controllers that the G2 comes with. But I also have a Lenovo Explorer headset. I do not know if I'm going to test it, though. I was debating on it, but I don't know if I'm going to. I'll let you guys know if I do. But for now, I'm just here to test the G2 and the Windows Mixed Reality Oasis driver. And again, I'm super happy with it so far, and it's great. I do hope... I was talking, texting, more like DMing him, and he helped me a lot figure it out, because the setup for me... I'm a little slow, so my brain don't think sometimes. So it took me a second to figure it out, but he helped me out so much, and I was super happy about it. He helped me fix a problem that I was having, which was awesome. And I should have read the instructions. That's the name. I didn't look at the instructions properly, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so I didn't read it properly, and eventually I figured it out. But then the problem that I was having didn't fix. It was something to do... It was something weird, but yeah, but he helped me out a lot with it, and I'm super happy. Don't fall asleep. Alrighty. So anyway, let's test this thing, because enough talking. Let's test the HP Reverb G2 Oasis Edition. That's what I'm calling this now at this point, because let's be honest, this bad boy deserves a cool name now. HP Reverb G2 Oasis Edition, and then the Lenovo Explorer Oasis Edition, or whatever Windows Mixed Reality headset you have, put Oasis Edition at the end of it. It just makes it sound cool, because I guess it's technically not Windows Mixed Reality anymore, but it's just Steam VR now. But yeah, anyway, let's get on to some more testing. Because I've already tested it, I've already played around with it. I talked a lot with my friend VO in VR chat with the G2 already. So, and then when I'm done this, I'm gonna set up the index controllers, and then I'm gonna go through the same tests again, but with index controllers with the G2.
The day started off so well. Begin my night, not expecting the fright of my life. She was perfect from what I could tell. How could I not see the danger right in front of me?
My favorite food is fish.
Baby, that's my favorite too.
I love cutting dogs.
Baby, I love Scooby-Doo. Hey girl, what's your favorite film? She said the best movie of all, a masterpiece of art.
You've been sent to me. You've been sent to me.
Gonna get murdered tonight.
You've been sent to me. Don't fight for me. The costume design was a highlight. I like it for the quality.
attention by blinking in Morse code.
Why are you blinking so much?
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No thank you, I don't want to die. Bonjour, sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No, very good then, bon appetit.
Stop hiding behind your silly made of red flag. Do not take a chance on the best relationship you never had.
Maybe you're right and I'm looking for excuses. My heart's got bruises but I'm ready to choose this life. One day we'll get married and be husband and wife, with a tasteful ceremony and the wedding of our dreams.
Only if the wedding is
Tell me what the things gonna be.
you've been sent to me. You've been sent to me. To save all the glitter. You've been sent to me. Only one mouth to feed.
If you are the best, then you know the deal. Hock her up. I can finally open myself up to love.
I can finally sew a mouth to avoid. You've been sent to me. You've been sent to me.
The date started off so well. Begin my night, not expecting the fright of my life. She was perfect from what I could tell. How could I not see the danger right in front of me?
My favorite food is fish.
Baby, that's my favorite too.
I love cartoon dogs.
Baby, I love Scooby-Doo. Hey girl, what's your favorite film? She said the best movie of all, a masterpiece of art called
You've been sent to me. You've been sent to me.
Gonna Get Murdered Tonight.
You've been sent to me. But I thought it clean. The costume design was a highlight. I like it for the plot.
Tell me what the plot's about.
German doctors say they need last to melt.
Cool.
You've been sent to me.
Please God save me. I think that's try to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code.
Why are you blinking so much?
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No thank you, I don't want to die. Bonjour, sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No, very good then, bon appetit.
Stop hiding behind your silly made up red flag. To not take a chance on the best relationship you ever had.
Maybe you're right and I'm looking for excuses. My heart's got bruises but I'm ready to choose this life. One day we'll get married and be husband and wife, with a tasteful ceremony and the wedding of our dreams.
Only if the wedding is
Tell me what the things gonna be.
you've been sent to be. You've been sent to be. Save on the catering bill. You've been sent to be. Only one not to be.
You are the best man, you know the deal. Pucker up, I can finally open myself up to love.
I can finally sew a mouth to a bud. You've been sent to be. You've been sent to be.
So, if you guys liked that video, I hope you did. So yeah, as you saw, I did index controllers in the G2. Now, here's the funny thing. I was using a very old PlaySpace calibrator. It could not pick up the G2 with the Oasis driver. So I got confused. So I was going to end the video on without using the index controllers, thinking it was bugged and broken. It's actually not, and it works fine. He was the one that told me. Thank God he did, because I texted him it, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to edit the video now, but there is a bug where you can't use index controllers with the G2 because it is quite broken, and it worked for him, and I was confused. So he showed me that it was on Steam. When the hell was it on Steam? So how ancient of a version was I using? Because this version works so much better with the G2 on top of that. It just worked super well. So, yeah, it's all fixed now. So I had to re-record that bit, and I'm re-recording this one. Alright, I guess I only have 2 issues now with the G2. The third one was already fixed, because I was stupid. Sorry for being really stupid. Oh my god. I didn't know it was on Steam. I didn't know the calibrator was on Steam, so that was very convenient, and I actually got to get these to work with Steam. So, I mean, with the G2, thank God. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just an idiot. So now I only have really two problems on my list that I would like fixed, but it's okay if they don't get fixed. I feel like one might be easier than the other, but again, I'm no engineer with this stuff. I don't know how hard it is to work on this stuff. But I do have two problems that I hope gets fixed. One for specifically YouTube. I know other people probably won't care about this, but I need it for YouTube recording if I'm going to continue using this. I noticed that the right eye, it focuses too far off to the right side instead of in the middle. So for an example, let's say, see me in the middle right here, see how I'm in the middle of the screen? You guys will see me over here instead in my videos. So it's a little annoying. I hope it gets centered a little bit, because when I used to use the G2, it was pretty centered. It was a little off, maybe more off to the right side a little bit, but it wasn't that bad, even if it's off to the right side a little bit. But yeah, the whole screen, it feels super shifted. So like, my avatar, I'm looking straight at the mirror and I'm looking at it perfectly. But you guys, when I'm recording, looking at that mirror, you guys will see me over here looking through my right eye, which might cause some problems. But it's such a small problem that I'm sure can get fixed easily. Well, at least I hope so. But it's okay if it's not an easy fix. I understand. I get it. It takes time. And plus, this is early access, so that's fine. Another problem that I had is I feel like the G2 at the oasis driver, its FOV is just slightly smaller, because I think more of the screen is off in the Oasis driver than it was Windows Mixed Reality Portal. At least it feels that way. I might be wrong, but I hope I want to know if there's a way you could activate more of the screen to add more FOV, but also to get rid of those black borders that I see through the lenses that are clearly the screen that is off, not not the edges of the screen. You know what I mean? The ones where it's gray and you can clearly see a backlight is on there, but it's not showing anything. I hope he can fix that. It's okay if he can't. I understand. I get it. This stuff is probably really hard, and that's a very small problem, and a lot of people are probably not going to care, so that's fine. But I feel like it would add a little bit more FOV, and also fix that one problem I had with Windows Mixed Reality, because I brought it up with Windows as well. Windows Mixed Reality Portal, how there was some bits of the screen that was off that I wish was on. I get it if it's to save performance. I get that, but it would be nice if the rest of the screen was on for more FOV, but also to get rid of those nasty black borders around. Well, gray, because it's LCD, but gray, you could clearly see a backlight on. To get rid of those, so it's less square when you're moving your head around. But yeah, that's my only two complaints now. There is a big complaint I do have. I do not like the way you have to do your floor, because I tried resetting the room scale several times with this, and sometimes, it's not all the time, but sometimes it will just go into the floor. But I do have a fix for it, but not everybody's going to have a fix for it, is the floor never gets set properly, but there is a fix for it, but not everybody's going to have this fix, is FPS VR. I use FPS VR to just fix the floor, to put it back down to where it was. It's no big deal for me, but it might be a very big deal for others. So, I hope that gets fixed to be better. I know the default Steam setup. It's similar to the G2's, but you have to carry a controller and the headset, I find, because it's really hard to draw your play space if the cameras can't see it if you go too far away, and my room's big, so I have to carry the headset with me with the controller, and I think that's what fucks up the floor, because once I pick this up, it doesn't know where the floor is or something like that, so I think I'm the one fucking it up, but, I wish the setup was better, but that's okay, I get it, this shit's really hard, and honestly, I'm very happy to even use the headset, and so far, I'm actually really happy with it. Everything else is very great about this headset. So yeah, I'm gonna do a microphone test too, right here, right now, for you guys, just so you guys can hear the mic. I'm gonna mute my mic on my desktop, and then I'm gonna activate the mic on this headset. Ready? I hope this sounds good. My friends say it sounds good on Discord, so I'm sure it sounds good here as well. And I hope so, because the Vive mic was god-awful and always ear-raped me when I was making videos. Let's hope that sounds good. So yeah, that's all the testing I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do more testing, but the rest of the testing will be on index controllers. So if there's anyone out there that wants to do the rest of the testing with the G2 controllers, go for it. I just wanted to test tracking, how they work, and everything. And honestly, don't have a problem. They're really good. They're fine. And if you saw my index controllers lose a bit of tracking here and there, that's actually because my Vive is 35,000 light years that way, so the Bluetooth from my Vive to my PlaySpace is really bad. I usually have my Vive there, so it has the best Bluetooth spot for my G2 when I'm using the index controllers, but this time I just kept it there. So if you saw them lose a little bit of tracking during the Beat Saber part, don't worry about that. That was actually just the Bluetooth of the Vive. That has nothing to do with the G2. But yeah, very happy how much is working. Happy that I recorded this bit again. And yeah, that's all I have to really say. Very happy with the Oasis driver. Thank you so much for getting the G2 to work again. It's my dream headset, and the index controllers plus the G2 was my dream. And I can live that dream again, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to switch back to the G2 so you guys don't get ear raped by me anymore with the ugly ass Vive mic. Thank you so much. You did a good job. Go subscribe to him. He'll be in the description. Also, don't forget to check out his GitHub as well. That will also be in the description. If you liked, hit that like. If you dislike, hit that dislike. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell icon so you don't miss any more of my content. This was Pira. Stay cool. Again, go subscribe to him. He's doing a wonderful job for the G2 and Windows Mixed Reality in general. This was Pira. Stay cool. And stay the fuck out of my fridge. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.